Hello, everyone. This is Nadine Dossier of EnergyWorksHealers.com. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I have a message for you today. It is that there is someone out there that misses you so much. They love you. They are absolutely dedicated to supporting you. They are your cheerleader, and they're always rooting for you, and they're always by your side. And that would be your spiritual guides. Now, I know traditionally a lot of people say you have 1 to 3 primary guides. I really feel from my work, I think it's a lot more fluid than that. We have guides that come in and out with projects that we do and that sort of thing. But even for our primary guides, those of you who are listening, watching this video, you have come here with a mission to serve on this planet. So you likely have more. And think of your spiritual guides, your primary guides, as a collective. Kind of like think Esther Hicks and Abraham. You can even think of your higher self as a collective. So know that you have got some primary guides and they're with you always. And then you have these helper guides that are just amazing. And I have an example. So this week, I did a session for a woman I'd never worked with before, a healer, and it was so much fun because in her energy field, she had these mermaids. They were really small mermaids swimming through her energy field, and they were wanting to start working with her on a more regular basis to clear the emotional energy of the people that she was serving. And it was just amazing. They had a practice for her, and I was just like giddy about it because I love learning something new every day. And know that we all have these guides that are around us. And the reason actually why I'm doing this video, so I was with one of my relatives whom I absolutely love and adore, and we were just having conversation, and out of nowhere she had said, I just want to know my guides. I want them to be with me always. And immediately, like even before, as she started that sentence, one of her primary guides was just standing to her right. And he was like, what am I, chopped liver? Now she knows this guide. And in a healing years ago, I brought him up, and before I could even finish talking about him, she knew. She's like, oh yeah, I know him. He's come through before in other, healings she had, I don't know if it was decades prior. So she knew him. And it's just sometimes it's hard when we feel like we can't see. Sometimes it's hard to believe that there's someone so dedicated to us. And two, maybe partially it's because he kind of seems like a stereotypical guy. So his name, it's kind of funny, it's Thunderbolt. And he's this beautiful Native American shaman. And he's a really profound healer. This is my relative's guide. So, sometimes we have little blocks of believing like, yes, that he's, these guides are really with us. Maybe we laugh it off because it seems too stereotypical, or maybe it's because it could be like a dragon guide that is with us, or, whatever it is, it's hard for us to really grasp and utilize their assistance and allow them to fully be present in our lives the way they would like to. And they really can't help us because of free will. They really can't help unless we ask. So like when these mermaids came through for this individual that I was working with this week, they practically had me beg her to get some, mermaid amulets or have, pictures somewhere she could see every day so that she really remembered to call upon them and that they could be, frequent assistance in her work that she's doing. So we all need little reminders, no matter how spiritually aligned we are, to work with our guides. And I think we have so many helpers. Sometimes our primary guides can kind of fall to the wayside too. So, what I have been guided to do from all of this information coming through is over the starting next week, I'm going to offer some meditations here on the YouTube channel that help. The first one is going to be a clearing that helps to remove the blockages to connecting with our guides. I'm sure there's going to be some cleansing in the mind during that. And then we're going to kind of see, I think there's going to be a couple more. I don't really know right now, but I'm just following this really this highest excitement, if you will, to go with the flow and put this out there to help us all connect with our guides. Some other things that I just want to mention here is, of course, I'd love to work with you one-on-one if you're interested in connecting more with who's around you. I have so many different sessions and attunements where we can do that work together. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I have, my sister and I both, we have healing sessions in all different kinds of amounts. And, we have something that can really work within basically any budget. There's also the channeling class that my sister and I have online. We have gotten so much amazing feedback, and it really is, these things are so much, it's so powerful when you have the experience yourself. So as you open your psychic senses, your abilities, that's where this really gets grounded into your experience. So now the channeling class, I have to say, it really, we designed this to have, we've taken many channeling classes ourselves, and this is everything that we felt was missing, that, all the ins and outs that nobody talks to us about, and many attunements. Attunements are so critical. The energy cleansing pieces are so critical. There's so many channeling classes that don't actually offer the past life cleansing and all these additional attunements and activations that help you connect with your guides. So I'd love for you to check out the channeling class, of course, too. But we're going to offer for free right here on the YouTube channel some activations, some connections with your own guides. So I love you so much. Don't forget, all throughout your day today, or tomorrow, whatever time you're watching this, maybe you're not going to start your day with this, but please connect with your guides. They love you, and they're always rooting for you, no matter what it is, what the challenges are. So thank you so much, and hopefully I'll connect with you soon.